the GNX.
Chickabos, prize, bitch, just that nigga chicken cheese. Chickabos, let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm in the street.
Oh shit, it's happening. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I had to put in work for that shit, bro. Like, I fought to be on that stage. That shit didn't come easy.
You also have people like Lefty Gunplay.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
He was trying to do all type of podcast interviews, just off them 4 words, baby.
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something.
And it's getting spooky in October because them sound like Halloween words.
Halloween wouldn't be shit without me.
That's mine.
Or you had a SZA whose career just catapulted.
You put me on to the biggest moment of my life. This is also the biggest moment of my life.
But you ain't putting nobody on, though.
Back with another episode of Music for Breakfast. This is the most important media loving here. I am your host, Octavia March, alongside my music friend. What's up? It's Kia, aka KC.
What's going on, gang? It's your girl, Relle.
And you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe.
I drop them likes like it's hot.
Come on. Welcome and welcome back, y'all. We are Music for Breakfast. We are a thought-provoking independent media platform intertwined by music to match the vibe of each and every episode. This cultural conversation is based off opinion, but rest assured we are coming with the facts to the function. And what we talking about today, Tay? So Kendrick Lamar is on a hiatus right now from the GNX Tour. We know that it's going to return to Mexico City September 23rd. But in the meantime, in between time, we want to talk about the effects of the GNX. Because I'm still itching. Like, I still have the GNX fever. I'm going to call it a fever, too, because, like, woo, boy, I've been sick since the day the album dropped. Look, Relle over there is still sick. She's sitting in it.
Look,
sitting in it,
I don't
rapping.
even think I watched this yet. Look, it still got the date of release funk on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You can't watch it, play.
Oh.
You look so nice. Thank you.
From the Super Bowl to the singles to the tour to the features, videos, the visuals release, yikes. So many great things have come out of this GNX wave, man. Kendrick Lamar's 6th studio album drops out of nowhere on November 22nd, 2024, which was released through PG Lane and Interscope, including features from SZA, Roddy Ricch, Wally the Sensei, Doty Six, Lefty Gunplay, Siete, 7 Time, AV Chike, Hitter J3, Young Threat, and Peso. A regional Mexican music and mariachi singer De La Barrera is featured on 3 of the songs, including Whacked Out Murals, Reincarnated, and Gloria. This album was released during the Drake feud, which is important to mention because after the feud ended, we got this spectacular album, which was supported by 4 singles. The Billboard Hot 100 number 1s included Squabble Up and Luther. The number 2s were TV Off and Peekaboo. Kendrick Lamar and SZA performed live at the Super Bowl halftime show. They also held the Grand National Tour in 2025 to promote the album, as well as SZA's album, Lana, which began April 19, 2025 in Minneapolis and will conclude on December 11, 2025 in Sydney, Australia. At the American Music Awards in 2025, GNX was nominated for the Album of the Year, Favorite Hip Hop Album. It won a BET Award for the Album of the Year in 2025 and pinning its Best Album for the MTV Video Awards. GNX consists of 12 songs and has a running time of 44 minutes and 20 seconds, which makes the shortest studio album that Kendrick Lamar has made in his career. GNX earned over 44.2 million first-day streams on the global Spotify chart, averaging 3.6 million streams per song, despite being available only 7 hours prior.
Guy's a talented player. He is an overachiever that's talented, and he's healthy.
That's a legend.
And let's not forget that this is through PG Lane now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's on independent imprint, y'all. That's crazy. That is such a good look. But, I mean, we got to talk about some of the breakout features, man. Like, just overall features, like, these people's lives has changed. I mean, you want to talk about a stimulus package, baby.
I'm talking about this.
Or you had a SZA whose career just catapulted. Let me say, SZA probably made the most money she ever made this year alone. Oh my God, like he took her with him.
you know, when they say like, oh, this was the highlight of my career, or this was the peak of my career, like I was so honored to be able to watch her climb to the peak. I won't even say that she's at the top just yet, but watch that, you know, from the bottom all the way up. Like I was just like, oh, like Kendrick for one, that was so dope. You put her on like that, and like all praises to Queen SZA, because it's only up from here.
First of all, just seeing her even just become, I mean, she already a businesswoman, but just for her to start branching off into acting, you know, merch, all of this, like, it's so dope to watch, like, her transition from, like, you know, the Control album was where I came in, and, you know, just watching her just kind of evolve, you know, this whole time to now. It's like her and Kendrick side by side. I mean, if you followed them, you know, at any point in either of their career, you always knew that those two were like a brother and sister type of friendship, respect, whatever you want to call it. So it was beautiful to just watch them work together, and it was always just a body of work that I never knew that I needed. So, and we still waiting on the album. Y'all ain't just gonna give us like 3 songs and move along.
As a collective.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that on the album. But I mean, even like artists like Roddy Ricch, Wally the Sensei, Doty Six. Well, Doty Six, we don't know if we're gonna talk about Doty Six anymore. But
no, it's important to talk about that too. It's like, bro, you had the opportunity, like you had it in the palm of your hand, like you got the call. But why did you just jump off the cliff, buddy? Like what just happened? Like, bro, you about to be on. You missed the opportunity.
Speaking of jumping off the cliff, AZ Chike jumped off the roof for the opportunity.
I mean, I think when you come to when you look at a Doty Six and then you look at a AZ Chike, it's almost like what to do, what not to do, because AZ Chike just you know, there was a saying that a family member of mine used to always say is piss poor preparation promotes piss poor performance. And Doty Six is a caution. No, he some black man from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that's I got a little insight on the Greek life, and I've heard, and that's what they had to say. You know, when the lights went out, they had to perfect that.
Oh, Greek as in sorority and fraternity.
Sorority and fraternity.
Like, oh, okay.
Alpha.
I thought you meant like ethnicity.
Like a Mediterranean? No, like a Greek.
Yeah, because you was throwing me for a minute. I was like, huh? What the Greek people?
No.
But Doty Six is like your cautionary artist tale. It's like,
and for those that don't know about what Doty Six did, go ahead and fill them in, Relle.
All right, so backstory, Doty Six, you know, he got on the track with Kendrick, he got the call, you know, he came out, did his thing. However, his paperwork wasn't right. So, you know, backstory, artists do have to, you know, do the track splits and, you know, the copyrights, et cetera, BMI, all of that good stuff. Your name has to be your government name. It cannot be Doty Six, Lil Pistol Starter, Lil Trim Slim 55. No, it has to be your government, Traquel Smith. It has to be your whole name, your full name. And that's where Doty Six messed up, because some of his recordings had his government name, some had Doty Six, some had a former rap name. So he didn't get the credit for the song that he should have gotten. And instead of, you know, taking it to the chin, going back to the drawing board and kind of reassessing the situation and, you know, just kind of reflecting on the situation and moving forward, this dude grabbed the keys to the car, started doing 130 in a 40 and crashed out, all the way out.
That fucking song with Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck is that change, nigga? I'm still from 40s, nigga. I'm still over here, nigga. You act like a nigga got $1 million for that shit, nigga. The fuck, nigga? All that nigga got some clout, nigga. And fuck clout, nigga. On the day homies, nigga. Nigga, I lost my house. Nigga, I'm homeless, nigga. I don't care about admit that shit, nigga. I fell down. I'm gonna bounce back up though. Watch this.
Just got really in his feelings and crashed out on live behind, you know, his poor planning, you know. And then you have Kendrick, who's catching all type of strays, and of course is gonna be humble and not respond. But then you have some of the homies that was reaching out to Doty Six, like, hey, you need to take that down, like, because you bugging, you doing too much, and this is not on him, it's on you. You know, as if Kendrick had anything to do with this. Oh, you didn't give me points. You didn't give me points. No, nigga, your shit wasn't right. Your business wasn't together. Show business. You the show, but you also the business. And he just didn't have his business correct.
And you also have people like Lefty Gunplay who, you know, not to say that his career went down or anything, but your behavior, sir, your behavior. There was a video posted where they were at the GNX Tour and Lefty Gunplay was in the audience. And it's like, hey, pick me. This is my song. Sir, this is a performance, sir. You're not going to get picked out of the crowd to say.
It's crazy, scary. This shit getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
4 words. Sir, this is not a Chris Brown concert. You're not going to get selected out the audience like a bad bitch, okay? We're not going to do that. Just because you said 4 words and you think that you're famous now because it's your voice. But a lot of people probably don't even know what the hell you look like. I.e., you at the edge of the stage talking about some, hey,
there's the footage of you at the Kendrick show, like super excited.
I could tell you this right now. I knew before we even went, everybody knew Chike. We all knew that we were there to watch him perform.
Right.
But I came late. So when I went to SoFi Stadium, I straight barged through all the security guards, like, you know, like,
yeah,
I'm Lefty Gunplay,
right,
using the face, and I made it all the way to the front. And that was the story, you know?
Hey, that's me, nigga.
And then had the nerve to be upset because Kendrick didn't see him. Like, sir, nobody saw you in the crowd.
Working.
It is a sold out show, sir. He can't see it because the lights is too bright.
Boy, I thought you was part of the Trekouts. Wasn't nobody trying to hear you.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Okay. No, look. You had 4 words.
Crazy, scary, spooky. This shit getting crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
But you know, the one thing I will give him is he was trying to do all type of podcast interviews, all type of little struggle Instagram interviews, just off them 4 words, baby.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'll give him his credit there too, because if I got 4 words on a Kendrick Lamar album, I'm going on a tour. I'm going on a world national tour. You got to pay me. It is getting copywritten and trademarked. You can't say them 4 words in the right order. I bet you that. I bet you I'll go to the concert and only say that. Big shirts.
Just like Beyonce copyright Blue Ivy name. Yeah, big copyright. Ain't none of y'all gonna be able to say crazy, stupid, scary, hilarious, none of that without me. Okay? Look, I'm gonna go on all the interviews. Alright? Look, it's just gonna be that. It's gonna be in my contract, actually. You can't even do that part without me.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm talking about the production. You know how hard it was to actually get those words together, get the timing right, the spaces in between, get my breaths ready to say them 4 words, how I enunciated and projected each syllable of them 4 words, how I'm talking about the derivation, if that's even a word, of where these words derive from.
I'm talking about it. Okay? I will be doing crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, the English version, Spanish version, Japanese version, Chinese version, Italian. Everybody would get a piece of them 4 words. Okay?
And it's getting spooky in October because them sound like Halloween words.
Halloween wouldn't be shit without me.
You don't ain't the same without me.
Okay? Like, I would be eating. Like Mariah Carey do every December, I would be eating every October.
I ain't going nowhere.
What?
He can get that off. He could
totally get that off. But he needs to have, like, a more well-rounded. Like, I feel like, and again, I hate to go back to it, but I love to go back to it because he's fine as hell. Hi, AZ Chike. AZ Chike, yeah. He just was each opportunity, I feel like, even the opportunities that weren't opportunities, they were just thoughts in his mind. Like hearing him talk about you know, the Super Bowl and, you know, wanting to approach Kendrick, not wanting to approach Kendrick, wanting to approach him, not wanting to approach him, but then waiting and pacing and like, yo, I know he gonna call me, and then just dropping a bug in Kendrick's ear. See, Lefty, that's what you should have done, bro. You should have, like, you know, got around some of his people and just dropped a little bug in somebody's ear and then just seen how, you know, the cards weighed out. That's exactly what AZ Chike did. And it was a success, baby. He slammed dunked that. He bought about, what he say? He put about like 10 bands down on that outfit.
I bought all my wardrobe before I knew officially I was performing. That Letterman jacket, custom jacket I got made, that motherfucker was $3,000. I spent another $3,000 on the white sweats y'all see me wearing during the show. It was the white sweats, some jeans, and like a shirt with the cutoff sleeves. Those three together was like $3,000. Then I went to Louis Vuitton, got 2 pairs of shoes and a cross bag. That was $6,000. So I spent around $10,000 roughly. You know what I'm saying? On just wardrobe before I even knew I was performing. You know what I'm saying?
10 bands on a outfit that he didn't even know if he was gonna be able to wear or be seen in.
Like you said, preparation. You need to be prepared for moments like this. Like for real though, like because even the idea of spending 10 bands on an outfit, not necessarily knowing if you're going to be able to make the show or hit the stage.
Right.
But dressing like I'm about to hit the stage, well, you have nothing less to lose. You came here to rap and you're gonna leave here rapping because that 10 bands was worth every cent, every penny.
Every penny.
You better lose yourself.
In the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go.
You only get one shot.
Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better.
I had to put in work for that shit, bro. Like, I fought to be on that stage. That shit didn't come easy. It was a humbling experience. I love Kendrick to death. I love J Real.
Dog, like, I do not know AZ Chike. I'm not from nowhere on the West Coast, but I put that man on my back. I am so proud of that man. I'm so happy for that man, his family, because like that man was smart. Okay. And even if, it was such an inspiration to me as an artist to just like look at somebody who just literally takes themselves outside of the game and just, cause he was on a whole different trajectory when he started. If y'all go back and listen to some of his earlier music, he had the gauges in his ear, like where you could legit stick your thumb through the ear. Yep. He had plastic surgery to have those closed and have just regular, earrings placed in his ears, which, he says that his doctor was kind of looking at him like, hey, bro, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that. I don't know if the earrings gonna stay. We're gonna pray about it. But he was able to do it and get that done, and then just completely rebrand 360 because he had different colored hair and the gauges, and he just did not look like a rapper. And he made that assessment. You know what I'm saying? And he completely 360 changed it up. Got on the Kendrick project, and just since then has been calculated like a mug. And it's just, it's hard work meets preparation. And I'm proud to see it.
And that brings me to the top 5 bars from the GNX tour. Y'all let us know what you guys' top 5 bars from the GNX tour in the comments. And since we're talking about AZ Chike, man, if you go back to our early videos when GNX first dropped, everybody know Pickable was my favorite song, and my favorite verse, of course, was AZ Chike. Broke bit business, I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooped until he opened up that can. Damn, Alley Hoopy bands on slam. Jam free, bitch, I like my Mac touching hands.
Hey, that option around me, I'ma tell you, turn it off. Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry for your loss.
So I'ma back you up with that take, because you asked for bars. I said, man, I'ma give both of the verses from AZ Chike. Those are the bars. Those are my both verses. And I sat there and I was like, which verse do I like the most though? I'm like, both of them. I like them both. Yeah. I'm gonna take both of them.
Yes. Number 5, what you got, Relle?
It's the Hey Now, the second part, Kendrick's second part of Hey Now. So it's hey now, say now, let me pop my shit, water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch, it's a green light.
You get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga.
What? Nigga, what?
Man, okay, I don't say this because, like, Hey Now really grew on me, especially, like, going through the whole experience, listening to GNX the entire year. Like, Hey Now was one that I didn't really necessarily jump on in the beginning, but I'm starting off with Hey Now. Like, the vibe, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm back on the West Coast and I'm feeling it. Like, it is really riding with me right now.
Like, the way I feel about that song is just visually, like, he sees some aliens flying over Rosecrans and they asking him to do his dance because they see him cripping, you know what I'm saying? They see him real smooth with it. So, you know what I mean? Or the B-Walk. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm set tripping. Let me know in the comments. I'm so sorry. But but so he teaching the aliens to be woke is what I see the whole end part of that song. So just visually, it's funny to me because I just see him and dude doing that, like just teaching some, getting some bars off, but just teaching the aliens how to, be woke real quick.
Okay, cool. So let's go to number 4, top 5 bars from the GNX tour. Let us know what yours are. Number 4 for me has to be, used to bump the Carter 3. I held my rolling chain proud. Irony. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though. But I would say that bar simply because of the chaos and the ruckus that was all throughout the culture when Kendrick got announced to be the Super Bowl performer, and how everybody acted, especially Lil Wayne.
Even knowing like how excited K-Dot was some years ago to even be in the studio. I think he was giving Lil Wayne a verse or was getting the verse from Lil Wayne. And there's footage of him just super excited and humble about being on an album or a song that he grew up with, someone he grew up listening to, someone such as Lil Wayne. Like, I really felt that verse too. And I'm probably going to have to pick another bar because Tay, that was my bar too. So, but, and my notes on that was like seeing somebody that you really inspired, coming up. And I think at that moment, like I felt for Kendrick that he leveled up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He surpassed the person that he felt that was
when your
great.
idols become your rivals. It's just like, damn.
Yep. And then, like you said, to watch it play out in hindsight, like, damn, he was right though. Like, he really felt the way about it. Like,
yeah.
I really felt that one on a personal, like we was friends.
Like I've said, and this is a podcast where we talk about Kendrick, Drake, and some other artists. In case you guys didn't know, you can hit the channel and scroll through and see who else we talk about. We even talk about Willard Carroll Smith and his midlife crisis.
There's a rave in the wasteland, baby. There's a rave in the wasteland.
Based on a true story. I hope the fuck it wasn't.
Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back.
Silence! I can't take this shit no more.
Matter of fact, you can go back and watch the old episodes that we do have. Something like
Album of the year.
We talking about the Clips album.
Let God sort them out.
It ain't never been nothing so gangster and holy at the same time for me.
Mike Tyson, blow to the face.
Oh, you couldn't tell me I ain't have Tony Montana number in my phone.
You know something about cocaine? What you kidding me or what?
The fans love it, bringing the music back.
Instead of being in the comments, getting clickety-clackety happy and talking about what the algorithm done put on your plate, okay? This here music for breakfast, we have a plethora. It's like a buffet around this mug, okay? We got anything you like, we do for you, okay? Okay? It's not our fault what the algorithm is feeding you, child. Okay, get discovered, baby. Look it up. You got fingers, use them more for just talking shit in the comments about what you don't like and go find what is savoring your flavor.
What you want? What you got? Boy, what the fuck you want?
Please, okay?
But y'all don't want to see all that,
But y'all don't want to see all that. You're here for the mess. You're here for the shadiness, okay?
Maybe we need to fix the lighting because there's just way too much shade in here.
So, as I have said in countless videos, Lil Wayne didn't have enough lubrication to come out here talking to us the way he talking, and considering his recent show in Detroit that had a lot of people standing up, doing stairs, then left it all by themselves.
This ain't the Wheezy I remember.
Do not smell a Ferrari door. Off your ass, baby, down your throat. It's only at the Dorada.
What was that?
Cause what was that, Dwayne?
What y'all smoking on?
You giving us corn Dwayne instead of hot boy Dwayne. We don't care about who you've been hanging with and strumming guitars with. If you play guitar, play that for some other people. Don't play that for the people expecting the hot boys, okay? All right.
Expecting the Carter albums.
Expecting any of the Carter albums, and then here you is with a guitar and some devil worshiping people screaming at me. Okay? No, Dwayne. We didn't ask for this. But I think it just really exposed Lil Wayne for me, you know, as like, hold on, what? Are you cool, girl? Are you all right? Like, you the greatest of all time. So then act like it. Like, why do you need everybody to, like, bounce on it?
Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance.
For you to feel validated. That's a little strange. And, you know, one person, you know, and then that whole statement about the sleeping giant. Boy, you know, you look good. You... Drake, you making songs about people being 5'5" and your boss needs to stand on a soapbox to even talk to you, okay?
And that tweet that he sent out was, man, what I do? I just be chilling and they come from my head. Let's not take my kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me. But I shall destroy if disturbed.
Destroy our image of you in our head.
And I still didn't see the destruction. Like, yo, you haven't done anything to shake up the industry at all.
I guess he thought that last Carter album was going to do it.
So you got this dude who is now showing short man syndrome. Because it's, you know, nobody's talking about me, so now I'm going to go pout and I'm going to go do a lotion commercial and I'm going to come out with an ashy-ass album that don't nobody like to try to shake things up. But it didn't work for you, Dwayne. You know, effects of GNX, you know, old ass flows trying to convince fans that you they favorite.
Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite.
Damn.
Let me tell you how deep the effects of GNX go. GNX affected Lil Wayne so deep that the Super Bowl was held in his home city, his state, in his town, and he wasn't even invited.
He took it.
Well, he said he wasn't going to be there, remember?
We still going? Nah.
You wasn't invited to your old house.
And then judging by the amounts of people walking out your show, it's still a no.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga. Take that dumb shit with you.
That effect of the GNX had to be my number 4 because it had everybody so bothered with him doing that Super Bowl performance. And then Lil Wayne to top it off, like you said, if you want to be the GOAT, the greatest of all rapper, whatever, you want to be the GOAT, then act like it.
You've been out here since you was, what, 12, 11? I mean, come on, man. You had your opportunity. I get it. Every artist has their goals and, you know, their go-tos of what makes them a star, right? And I can understand Dwayne's being, you know, hey, I want to perform in front of my mama at a Super Bowl in New Orleans. But, Bookie, that's not how it's ever worked. And I feel like everybody now, and especially in this current climate, has like a I like you syndrome. And it's a I like you so much that all rules and ethics, morals, the way things have been done chronologically in the past do not even matter. I want to know why you were not selected because I like you and I approve of you. You need to do that. Yes. That's like every mother that thinks because their child is playing some sort of sport and they lost, well, they still need a trophy to... No. That's not how this works. It just is what it is, you know? So, yeah.
It is what it is. It's time to drop it like it's hot. But that's why he was my number 4, that little mention of Wayne.
Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, whatever though.
But, Relle, what was your number 4?
So mine is Whacked Out Murals. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas that exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now. Make Cat wins and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juice inside of my cup. I sober up and knock them all off.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's law.
Come on!
I know Purple get to work for them. And fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon and niggas that be in rooms. Slide on both of them. Elephant in the room. First melanated rapper to ever stand up to a mayonnaise colored anybody and tell him, hey bruh, watch your tone, watch how you talk to her, watch how you what. So all y'all little coons sitting there laughing with this nigga like that, like you didn't know, like checking them. And listen, black women are the most disrespected women every and anywhere protect women, period, but protect black women because we catch strays that we didn't even ask for. I mean, in the comments, y'all be trying to, you know what I'm saying, bust one off, but I come with the stick, the pole, okay? But it's just, you know, the way that people talk to us, talk about us. I mean, in the comments just last week, you had people calling us EBT queens. Sir, do you know me personally? Okay, we ain't even gonna go there, but it's just the way that people feel so comfortable to talk to us that way. Thank you, Kendrick Lamar, for speaking up, for being the adult in the room. Yes.
After it's been done over and over countless times, like we see Will Smith. Will Smith is a good example of what you're supposed to do when you got a black woman name in her mouth.
Oh, wow.
Now, I appreciated that bar, too. That was dope that he even said that, because I was thinking he didn't have to say a name. He had to say a name. That white comedian showed up in my face immediately.
But it's just like, that part for me definitely stood out, and that was like, oh, this is this kind of album.
Speaking of standout, we're going to stay on Racked Out Murals for my number 3, and it is the simple line, I never lost who I was for a rap image.
I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga.
You know, especially given this year with Drake Geisha taking so many L's.
Anita Max win.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, that bar right there just said a lot.
I gotta take mine for number 3. I have to go with Man in the Garden. A close relationship with God. Whisper to him every time I close my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. Keep them bitch niggas away from me. Keep all these blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. Like, just if you listen to that whole song, he's just talking about just literally all the work he's been putting in since 2009, since he started this, you know what I mean? And just even now, since he's had therapy and just everything, how he is now as a man and mentally how he looks at life and takes life and approaches life. And he's saying, like, just the fact that he's saying, keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. Like, spread this to my people. I don't care. I want them to have this kind of preparation. I want them to have this type of vibrato that, you know, you're living according to the word. You're wanting to have a close relationship with God. You're at least, you know what I'm saying, just trying to make sense of this crazy world that we're in. And, you know, you're, again, feeding back into yourself positivity, your soul. And you're just like, hey, this is we deserve this. We worked hard for this. There's nothing wrong with, you know, claiming that I am that dude or that woman because I worked for this. Like you're taking your how does Snoop say it? I want to thank me. I deserve this.
So mine is coming from Luther, and I just really like the hook on Luther. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God, introduce them to the light, hit them strictly with that fire. That was so beautiful. And it's not usual that you hear like rap and hip hop that can find a way to be romantic and to use their words and just kind of swoon, you know, a woman or a man or whoever it is that you love. That right there, that hook read loyalty. It's the ultimate, like, I got your back, you got me. And as a black man, that's all I wanted to hear. You know, I hearing that over and over again. That's all you want to hear coming from a man, from a black man, is just like, stand up for me. Like, hold me down. Loyalty. So, yeah, that one was
You've
tough.
come a long way because you didn't like that song at first.
Mm-hmm. I know. And you know what? And I was going to mention that. I started off and that was not really one of my favorites off GNX. And now, like, that right there is like, I hear wedding bells, like, when I hear that song. Like, it's real beautiful. I was listening to it earlier on the headphones and you could just hear the melody in the background, the pianos, the instruments. And, yeah, so I gained a lot more respect for that song right there.
Yep, so if you guys want to see that, y'all can go back to the previous video of our initial reaction to GNX to see what Kia really thought.
Yeah, y'all was real hot too about that. So I ain't apologizing because that's just how I felt about it. It wasn't like a big takeaway. But now, yeah, that's my like top 3 off GNX for me.
Y'all got to watch the original video and then come back to the comments on this video and let us know how her energy changed about that.
Exactly.
Please.
Y'all was hot. Y'all was hot about it.
So we're gonna hit number 2 real quick. Top bars off of the GNX album. Let us know what yours are in the comments. Number 2 for me has to be Jump from the Land.
Don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend.
I feel like that was one for his city, for people to be proud of, coming out of the city, living in the city. One for hip hop. This one is for you. I felt that he was saying that. And so, you know, for the longest time, and for those that don't know, I previously was on the Ball Alert show as a host, and I was able to interview 310 Baby.
Let's do it right, do it left.
And he was just saying that people in California, there's no rappers really. They don't really have nobody coming out of Cali, no Cali rappers like that. And I'm like, well, what is Kendrick doing?
They say West Coast is dead, but then you got 310 Baby charting and going gold.
Who said that? Who said West Coast rap is dead?
We say that at home.
Oh,
You don't feel like the West Coast dead?
No.
We playing your shit.
Kendrick is my favorite artist.
At home, they be like, oh, we dead.
You know, this was before GNX and all that happened, but I'm like, he is putting on. And this song, Dodger Blue, is really for the city. Y'all could put it up for the land. Y'all put it on and be proud of where you come from. I felt that for LA, and I'm like, man, he's doing it. He's putting it on his back for y'all.
I definitely like that one. That was a good choice. Mine. So it's from Squabble Up, and that has been my jam since my jam. But it's Ghetto Child. It was Black and Mild with the Smirnoff. Yeehaw, we outside. What they about to kill them all? Blacks on blacks. It's a fact. It's a brick or roll. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, doc, can I get a doc? I'm like, nigga, no. I'm like, nigga, no.
That bar had me in a chokehold for like a week.
Whole
I had
section.
to learn the words. I had to.
Whole section. Tell me where the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional.
Drakisha.
Okay.
Look, it ain't just Drake at this point, because a lot of y'all do it.
Anybody getting it.
Watch how you talk to us.
I was trying to perfect that verse like niggas was trying to perfect Bryson Tiller don't.
Right.
Like,
nigga, no.
Run that shit back.
Nigga, no. Like you practice how you. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. You got to get the inflection correct.
Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, no.
So my number 2 is coming from TV Off. I hate a bitch that's hating on the bitch and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on the niggas and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled because he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it.
That was my number 1 kid, goddammit!
Cut my Grammy off. Cause y'all was snatching mine. I'll take that one.
That was a good one.
Cause what? Like,
y'all
bitch,
snatching
who do you think you is? I will cut off my fucking granny. What? Who's you? Like,
yo, why did Granny have to catch the straight out?
Granny ain't catch no straight. They knocked on Granny door. Granny came outside. Somebody turned around with a ski mask and a pole.
He had to let you know how serious he was.
But you know what? I felt that in my soul too, because like rest in peace, my grannies. But I be feeling like that about some people in my family too. Man, I'll cut one of y'all. I ain't gonna say who, but y'all be watching. Thanks for watching. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, Mama Dad.
And y'all can still watch.
But it's people in my family that I just want to just cut them off. You'll get cut off.
Look, it's some people in my family, the only way they see me is on Music for Breakfast. Hey.
Like and share. Let's move on over to number 1 before they cut the TV off.
Okay, so my number 1 kid and took it from me, but it still stands true. Right now, nigga feel that they entitled because they knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off if you don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, buddy, lack big ideas. Send them to the moon. That's just how I feel. Yell it.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough.
Woo! Yeah, that's a good one. For me, I'm going to just say the entire song of I Deserve It All. Like
price emotional stability. sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all.
Bars of the century. That right there, the entire song is nothing but daily affirmations that people should be reciting to themselves.
Well, mine was Man at the Garden.
Like, I like Reincarnated too, but it was hard.
Okay, mine was coming from Heart Part 6. I know that for sure.
The Heart Part 6? Oh, yeah.
Girl, what?
Bless our hearts.
Oh.
That is all the GNX.
But then I was like, yes, it was, because he redid it.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the Drake shit. That's what I was here. Hold the fuck up. What you talking about, Kim?
Delete
all that shit. End call.
Delete my whole screen at
Start that shit over. Huh?
No. My favorite. So I love the Heart Part 6 because I listened to it the first time just with just plain ears. The second, when we're listening to it this week and doing some studying for this episode, I really felt all the lyrics to this song because he's really talking about how the people he came up with, black hippies, and just what it was like and what it felt like coming up as Kendrick Lamar. Y'all in the studio together. Y'all trying to figure this out. Y'all know what the calling is. Y'all know what the play is supposed to be, but coming up together. And it's hard, coming up together with a group of friends that are talented and have the same kind of career goals. It's hard not to step on each other while you're coming up. And I just felt like this song was so vulnerable for Kendrick because he expresses that, and he expresses his guilt for, Black hippie not making it. And he expresses, listening to like Absol and Schoolboy Q and their rhymes are kind of like mine, and feeling insecure about it. So I just really just like that because it was raw, it was humble. You felt like you was in a grind with him, eating Popeyes out the the trays, like how he talked about. So my favorite bar on this was the end. Just because it really made me think about my friends and all that stuff too. But I put my heart on display like it was an iMac. To all my younglings, let me be the demonstration. How to conduct differences with healthy conversation. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up or let emotions be your crutch. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand-to-hand shake is good when you have a heart-to-heart.
Use your heart and not your eyes.
Oh my God.
Love it.
That to me stuck out too because it's like it literally teaches you, one, to humble yourself, two, forgiveness. It teaches you forgiveness. It teaches you communication.
In real time.
What can be happening and what can be handled and resolved with communication. But I just feel like, he's showing us in real time, like how, like, yo, like you really gonna lose that time with, your family member. If that's family for real, then like y'all need to fix that. Y'all need to like come together and cut this out. And like he's showing you like, hey, this is my group, this is my family, this is the time that we had built making this thing called TDE. And like, look at all of us, how we were able just to like be in an even playing field. Yeah, we was in a group for a minute, then I kind of fucked it up. But listen, we're making peace with this, and this is how you grow and evolve. And I thought that was such a beautiful message to share with people, especially in this current today and age, where you just got like, man, it's just something every day, B. Something crazy going on, or just, some wow. Just give people, some refreshing to live forward to.
Man, it just was it. Don't let the socials gas you up. Like,
big gas you up.
Man, a lot of conversations don't happen because we are so locked in on social media and comments and what we think and perceive,
and what people would think,
and what other people think about things, when you could just have, like he said, a healthy conversation.
Pick up
and
the
you
phone.
Can squash all that beef. Pick up the phone, and I bet you all beef will be squashed. Man, I just really like that song. He really showed that he is a real individual, a real loyal friend, real down to earth, and just old school. Let's just have a conversation, a heart to heart. Man, I really looked at those heart to heart, or those heart parts, those series that he has. I really looked at that so differently. Hearing the Heart Part 6, and fuck you, Drake, for even disrespecting any heart part of anything.
So speaking of heart to hearts and Drake Isha, I wonder, did I Love McConan have a conversation or a heart-to-heart with Drakeisha on a Tuesday before he clocked in at work.
You know what I'm saying? If you need me to come guest chef at your motherfucking spot, holla at me.
Taco Tuesday. It was a Taco Tuesday.
Child, if I was out here with Conan, I would be waiting out Aubriana with the biggest pot of hot grease. Okay? Because you would get Al Greened out this You want to talk about how much your uncles and them work with Al Green? Yeah, you would reach the same fate fucking with me and have me in the jam chicken spot.
Give them what they asked for.
Music for